Hello everybody. After long time again we are reconnecting here. Okay, so probably in our previous lecture we have discussed uh, introduction of the syllabus of our subject. Okay, so as we all know, our subject is uh, theory of computer science. Okay, commonly called as TCS as well. Okay, so if you have not yet seen our previous video, then I request you all to please watch our first lecture, okay, before proceeding with this one, because in our previous lecture, that is in first lecture, we have already discussed the detailed introduction of our syllabus. Okay, now see, since last a few days I was facing some network issue in my area, that's why I was not able to upload these videos. Okay, actually this problem is still there. Okay, so what we will do in coming time is, instead of preparing a video of 10 to 15 minutes, okay, or maybe of 20 minutes, what we will do is we will just interact through small videos of 3 to 4 minutes each. Okay, so we'll adopt this approach in coming time. Okay, so as we all know, in our previous session we have already discussed our first chapter is theory, introduction. Okay, introduction itself. Okay, so uh, one important point we have already discussed in our previous session, that for understanding the concepts from this particular subject, uh, your basic concepts of discrete mathematics must be very clear. Okay, so I hope that you all are comfortable with the concepts that we have already discussed in discrete mathematics in semester 3. Okay, so assuming this, we will just proceed with next point. Okay, so let us begin with first chapter. Okay, first chapter, as I said earlier, it's introduction. Okay, so initially in the first part of first chapter we will discuss some terms. Okay, because there are lots of new terms mentioned in this subject, which you may not be familiar with. Okay, I think so. So that's why initially in the first part of this first chapter we will just try to discuss the basic terms. Okay, so let us begin with first chapter. Okay, so actually the first point mentioned in first chapter is automata. Okay, so we have to just discuss the meaning of automata. So as mentioned on slide, see, automata, it is a plural form of automation. Okay, you are quite familiar with this term, automation. Automation means something that works automatically. Okay, we all know that automation means it may be anything that works automatically, means manual work is not required over there. Okay, and the next term that we have to discuss, that is automata theory. Okay, automata theory. uh, okay, so automata theory is the study of abstract computational devices and the computational problems that can be solved using them. I just want to revise the definition of automata theory. Automata theory is the study of abstract computational devices. Abstract computational devices means the devices which will be used by the computer for performing some sort of computation. Okay, and automata theory is what? It is a study of abstract computational devices and computational problems that can be solved by using those devices. Okay, see, abstract devices are simplified models of real computation. Okay, now what exactly model is, what exactly computation is, for better understanding of these particular terms, let us discuss the definition of computer initially. Okay, in our previous session, in the introduction session, we have already discussed definition. Okay, with the help of program example. Okay, see, when we execute program, at that time what actually we are doing is we are writing program, okay, in some higher level languages, like it may be C or C++ or Java. Okay, let us take example of Java program. So when after writing Java program, what we are doing, we are actually giving that Java program to computer using keyboard, and keyboard is what here, it is a input device. And after giving the Java program to computer, what computer will do, on computer we may install some softwares like compiler. Okay, so when this Java program is received to the compiler, what compiler will do, compiler will process this particular task, that is compiler will process this particular program. Okay, then compiler will try to find output of this particular program. So this processing, how compiler will try to find the output of particular program, that processing is called as here actually computation. Okay, and for processing of that program, computer use different types of models. Okay, now I think you are getting definition of computation. Computation means it is a processing. Okay, we have taken an example of program. So how actually computer process program, that processing is called as computation. And for processing of program, computer use different types of models. Those models are called as abstract models. Okay, now I hope you are getting this point. So what exactly automata theory is? Automata theory is the study of abstract computational devices and the computational problems that can be used to solve them. Okay, and abstract devices are models of real computation. Okay, so in our further videos we will just discuss a few more terms with the help of example. Okay, after discussion of example, again I think your concept of this automata theory will get clear. Okay, so this is all about this particular session. Remaining point we will discuss in our further session. Okay, so thank you.